On today's episode, we got the African giant Burna sharing a tribute song for the late Super Mega. This unfortunately created a stir on Twitter and TikTok as fans had their views on the song, claiming he shouldn't have bothered, many calling it unnecessary. Check this out.
Fuck is all of that about? I just heard he died. Seen that video at the restaurant. Took me out of a positive mood. Took me back to that day when you saw my gun and you said I was wild. Then I told you should have one too. Cause it weren't like niggas wasn't dying, but I thought you knew. And I ain't really fuck with you, but I didn't want you dead. It was like that with me and you. Wicked. I hope they got you ever did you wicked. Hope you rest in peace even though you ain't kick it. End of the day with some grown ass niggas.
Really? Burna Boy should have just kept quiet if he had nothing positive to say. Like no one forced him to say anything. And through this song you can hear Uguti he is forcing himself to say something nice about AKA and he's struggling. Like there was no need for that. Should have just kept quiet.
Some tweets suggested that Burna Boy tribute for Keenan aka Forbes would have been nice if he didn't open his mouth. Burna Boy should have kept that nonsense in his head. It's better to remain silent and be thoughtful than to speak out and remove all doubt. Burna Boy kimasipa straight. Another tweet says, Burna Boy has some nerve doing this. Didn't he perform in AKA's home country some months back and clown him live on stage before performing All Eyes on Me? Now he's penned a touching tribute and listing the end of their relationship as another regret he gotta live with. AKA was shot and killed at close range, largely described as a hit. Burna Boy sings, "It took me back to the day you saw my gun and you said I was wild. Then I told you should have won too. Cause it weren't like niggas weren't dying, but I thought you knew." The Nigerian then sings about their beef, which left them in a bad place. Just a backstory, the two artists forged a relationship when Burna Boy moved to Mzansi from Nigeria as a career move. The pair would go on to collaborate on the 3 songs All Eyes on Me, Paid and Baddest. But in 2019, the relationship soared when they had a bitter social media feud around the xenophobic attacks in SA that saw many foreign nationals, shops and properties looted and burnt. In the midst of the tension around the attacks, Burna Boy called AKA retarded and threatened violence if they ever crossed paths. As we can see in this tribute song, Burna Boy touched on his rocky past with the rapper and expressed his wish that his murderers were caught. But other than that, this is honestly a nice song. I really appreciate Burna Boy for being raw enough to show that friendships and companionships are sometimes not as good as they seem on social media. He really portrayed raw emotion with no facade to it. Well, we've come to an end of this video. Comment down your views, share and give the video a thumbs up.